Um, yeah, I couldn't choose two plays, but if I had to choose two games, probably just my last game. Just one game, just my last game. I feel like I left it all out there. Just got one more opportunity to play with my brothers that I've been playing with the last 3 years. Just really summed up my whole time at Penn State, and I get to leave it all out on the field. I would say my ghost rush, but I feel like all my pass rush moves are really my best. I feel like I like to switch it up a little bit.
After that last game that you played, you had already established yourself as the best pass rusher. Why was it so important, even though you were injured, to play that game?
I just feel like my teammates needed me. I couldn't have played, but I felt like just leave it all out there, give us the best opportunity to win, and I feel like that's what I did. And if I had to do it again, I'd make the same choice.
Abdul, your versatility is used like as a strength. What position do you enjoy at really on the defensive side of the ball?
Yeah, definitely defensive end, edge rusher, but I feel like I can play wherever my coaches need me, and wherever they feel a need, that's where I play. It's been good. I'm really just starting to heat it up right now. I just got cleared to really start training, start working out again. So what my next couple of weeks look like, just me getting ready for my pro day, and once I get to my pro day, to perform at an elite level.
How would you describe your style of play and what you bring to a team?
I think I bring energy, effort, versatility, and I feel like when the biggest moments come around, that's where I play at my best.
Could you put like a number or percentage on your health right now behind you?
Yeah, probably about 90% right now, but these next couple of months, this next month, I feel like is where I really get to start getting close to 100. Say- Yeah, I feel like you definitely need a franchise edge rusher. If you look at all the great teams that won Super Bowls, that you have that one standout great defensive player, and I feel like I'm that. The one that comes to mind when I first think of one is Von Miller.
Have you had a chance to meet Patriots coach Mike Vrabel, and if so,
Yes,
what were
sir.
your impressions?
Very serious, very upfront guy. Like he all about his business, which is what I like. He was really straightforward with me, and I feel like I like him. No preconceived ideas. Yeah, he's one of the guys that I study. Just his bend, his get off, the way he can ghost rush, the way he set up his moves, and then at the biggest moments in the biggest games, Von Miller stepped up and delivered. Well, based on my film study, I pretty much know what I'm gonna get. So it's really just about playing the game, being consistent throughout the game, setting them up throughout the game, and that's where I started to take over. Well, based on my film set, I'm already coming in with a pass rush plan. So basically, he give me throughout the game. I might start the game speed, turn to inside, turn to power. So it's all about what he give me. Then I just take over from there. I feel like I bring a lot. I could bring a lot in terms of leadership. It's something I had to step up into this year at Penn State. One of our captains went down, so I had to be a lot more vocal, a lot more, just bringing the team behind me and just being the example that people can watch. So just setting the pace. Yeah, it's very important for me. That's one of the goals I made before the season. Something I always talked about. It's what I work for. And I feel like I'm getting close to that. Just got to keep working, keep putting the effort in, and I'm going to accomplish my dream. I feel like it's very realistic, and I feel like I'm the best player in the country, and the best player should be selected number one.
Have you met with the Panthers yet, and what was that meeting like?
I have not met with the Panthers. Say it again. Yeah, I feel like I'm shaped a lot by my Philly roots. It's my toughness, my grit. I feel like that's really just the biggest thing I can take from Philly, and it really made me into the man I am today. Yeah, I talked to him a lot. Just before this season, I told him like I want to be the number one pick. I want to put some work in. He took me under his wing. We trained together, worked together, and everything turned out good so far. I won't say it's no surprises. I'm really just taking it in the moment. I'm really living my dream right now. but just be able to be out here living out my dream, really just taking everything one day at a time. No. All good impressions for me. I feel like they're really interested in me. I'm interested in them. All good impressions so far. Yes, sir.
From your perspective, what was it like when you took a strong ball against you?
Oh yeah, it was dope. I really just got to enjoy my last year, really being a fan. You know, being from Philly, born and raised, supporting the Eagles really my whole life. Got to take my dad to the Super Bowl, just enjoying being a fan one last year. And so whatever team drafts me, I'm loyal to that team. They're gonna get my best only. Say it again. Yeah, whatever team I'm on, whatever team I play, they get my best.
Following up on that with the Giants, what if you joined a team that already had two solid edge rushers like Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns? Would you think of that as an opportunity, or you want to come in and be the guy?
Yeah, my goal is to come in and be the guy. If I go to a team that already got established, I want to earn my spot anyway, so I want to come in and compete right away.
Speaking of Philly, you went viral a couple weeks ago with a friend of mine arguing about Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. So now that he won a Super Bowl, do you think that Jalen Hurts now is a bona fide top 3 quarterback in the game?
Well, I feel like whoever the champion is, they're the best. So I feel like Jalen Hurts established himself. He's been at that, and this year, actually winning the championship, he did nothing but only certify himself.
Who were the best offensive linemen that you went against, and how did you go about adjusting your plans throughout the game?
Probably definitely the Oregon offensive line, the way they schemed us, the way they came out with tempo, different looks, definitely gave us a lot of fits.
How did you go about adjusting it as you continued to play?
We tried to adjust at halftime, which we did a little bit, but they really came out with a good scheme, good game plan. So.
Penn State has been known for putting out top players. What do you think about the scheme, and what do you think?
Yeah, I feel like I'm the next one. Just looking at our history with Micah, Chop, Dafe, Adisa Isaac, Penn State is really edge rush you. We turning into that, and I'm really the next one out that mold.
Where does your confidence come from?
Yeah, I would say the work I put in my whole life. My dad, he trained me to be the best player I can be, and not just being the best on the field, but off the field. And knowing all the work I put in, all the training I did, all the sacrifices I made, I know I'm the best.
When you look back at that decision to switch positions, what led to that decision, and was that a turning point?
Yeah, it was a decision that I made, and I went to my coaches, had a talk with them. I just knew that my best ability was getting after the quarterback. I knew I'd be most impactful for the team, and really it would be impactful for me, knowing what I do best is getting after the quarterback. Yeah, I can grow in really every area of my game, but just using my hands more, running my feet on contact, striking, there's a lot of areas I can still improve in.
Are you planning on attending the draft in Green Bay? What are your thoughts on the draft being in a place like Green Bay?
Yeah, I do plan on being at the draft in Green Bay, and it's really just me living out my dream, just being able to walk on that stage, and I really can't wait.
Are you thinking about the history just that exists in Green Bay, the fact that it's the first time ever?
No, I haven't really thought about that. I'm really just trying to keep my head where my feet are, just take everything one day at a time.
Have you met with the Titans?
I have, yes.
How did that go?
I feel like it went well. I'm impressed with the coaches. I feel like they're impressed with me, and they had the number 1 pick. I want to be the number 1 pick. Yeah, it was dope. I went to the last Super Bowl when they played the Chiefs. They didn't get the job done, but this year they got the job done. Happy for them. And it was really cool being one last year, being an Eagles fan. Yeah, that was something my dad made for me. He's big on the custom gear and everything, so he got me custom gear. I took him to the game. We had a great time. Got to see the Eagles win the Super Bowl. Yeah, that'd be dope. Miles is one of the guys I study, one of the guys I watch. Just his game, the way he can impact the game as a pass rusher and as a defender overall, as a special team, jumping over the pile, blocking the kick. He's one of the guys I study, try to emulate my game after. Can you say it again? I couldn't. Your phone.
Yeah, the next one among the group of Penn State defensive ends, who do you think that is that's going to be in?
Yeah, I think right now all eyes should be on the Dennis Sutton, number 33. He came in with me same year. He came back to Penn State for one last year. I feel like this is the year he dominates. Yeah, he came in. He flashed a lot. Very athletic, real bendy, real twitchy. He just still got some ways to develop mentally. He's a young guy, but once he gets everything under control, he'd be a really good player.
Now that you're vying for the top side of the quarterbacks, how do you think your value maybe weighs, against people in that position?
Yeah, like I said, defensive players impact the game just as much as a quarterback, and I feel like me, myself, and all the best defensive players in the country need to just start speaking out about that more because we're just important to the game as the best quarterbacks. Could you say that again?
When you get to the character conversations, do you feel like bringing that clean sheet?
Yes, sir. I know my character. I know who I am. I know who I am as a person. I know how I was raised. So whatever questions they have about my character, I know how to answer them, and I know who I am as a person. And, yeah.
Abdul, if you can, I get your top 5 pitchers today.
I would say 1, Michael Parsons, 2, Myles Garrett, 3, T.J. Watt, 4, I'll probably say Jonathan Grenard, and a 5, somebody who came on a lot. Well, before he got hurt, he probably would have been 1 this year, but Aiden Hutchinson. You say it again? Yeah, I definitely try to model my game after Micah. Just watching him being at the same school. I've been watching him pretty much my whole career. And Von Miller is also another guy I like to study a lot, and T.J. Watt.
What are most teams asking
Yeah, it's really just just getting to know me as a person, getting to know who I am, going over my film. Just asking me about the plays I've made, the bad plays I've made. But it's been all good for me so far.
When you mention guys who come up in big moments like Von Miller, what is it to it? Because you have a lot of them, they get sacks, but they're not on critical moments like third down, et cetera. What is it to having that time?
Yeah, that's the times where we get paid. Like just those critical moments where we gotta get off the field, you gotta make that big play. Those pass rushes when you gotta step up. Those are the guys who make that big play. Yeah, I ain't never been too small for nothing my whole life. Yeah, it's all about heart for me. It's all about will for me, and I got more than that than anybody. Yeah, my goal weight is pretty much 248. That's where I'm at right now. So it's probably the way I'm gonna play at. Probably could get a little bit heavier, but whatever my team need me at, that's where I'd be at. Yeah, I'm gonna do my job. Whatever my job is, I'm gonna do it at the best of my ability. Whatever my coach asks me to do, that's what I'm gonna do.
Thanks, Abdul.
Thank you.